going on, boss?
Do you want to give me a little history about where you're from, how old you are, stuff like that?
I was raised in Trenton. Was there for 19 years. You know, met my fiance, moved up to Bristol with her. 31 years old. We were together for 10 years. She ended up having cancer, and she was in remission. She had her leg amputated, and she was in remission for 2 years, and then it came back to her lungs. Fluid would come in her lungs. Her mom and I became her caregiver, and it spread it to her brain with a couple tumors. They couldn't do much after that. You know, she was trying to beat it for 3 years, and she ended up passing December 16th of 2020.
Sorry to hear that.
Yeah. It was tough, man. I lost my mom a couple months later in February. So I moved out here just to get away from that. You know, it's too hard.
A lot of trauma to deal with.
Yeah,
a lot of trauma. Probably masked it with drugs. Try to run from it.
Right,
You know, I
right.
get it. How long have you been in Philly for?
Let's see, since I'd say about 3 weeks after I lost her.
Oh wow! So
December 16, 2020,
So you probably did some heavy grieving and fuck. I gotta go get high.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, I get it.
I think it was right after New Year's I came out here.
Mm-hmm.
So and
you've been down here
my
since?
habit went up. Yeah.
Now, what's your drug of choice?
It was dope. I was only doing the heroin, and I was working out here and making decent money, and my habit went up to 6 bags. And I started doing powder with it.
Now, was that back with the real heroin, or was this?
No, it's the fentanyl and it's trank shit. Yeah. But yeah, so I started doing that. I started using the powder, the coke, say about 10 months ago, and then I got arrested. I was away for a few months, and I've been out now for 4. So I haven't touched the dope now for 8 months now.
Now I remember talking to you out there. Okay,
Yeah.
Like I said,
I do powder now. I don't know. I'd say a little 2 powders maybe a day. You know what I mean? Like about 4 times a week. Or something like that.
Yeah.
But they be putting the fentanyl and everything now.
That was my next question.
Yeah, so I felt like, and when I got out, a few weeks when I did the powder, I felt restlessness in my legs, and but I was testing all the cokes and all, and they would come back fentanyl. A couple of them didn't, and I would do them, but they changed the batches and all, and it fucks people up, So
you feel the fentanyl in almost all. Is it pretty much every, or is it just like certain?
I say
bags?
a couple places don't have it in it, but like I said, sometimes they'll change up their mix and put fentanyl in it, you know what I mean? So, but I try to be careful with it, you know what I mean?
That's gotta be, that's super dangerous for someone like you that's not a everyday fentanyl user.
Exactly.
That's
because I'll do it and then I end up being tired and yawning. I'm like, what the hell?
That's you're not supposed to yawn from cocaine.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh man.
But yeah, I'm trying to stay away from it and able to keep my head up, that's why I take a 3 or 4 day break, doing the powder, because I make sure I can still walk from it. And if there is fentanyl in it, I can't test it every time with these strips. So it's if there is fentanyl, I don't want that to build up, you know what I'm saying? So, but I know I can walk from it, I did it a few days ago. I went 4 days without 3 days, so.
Was there any withdrawal symptoms when you stop? No. All right. I just didn't know if the fentanyl's in it that much.
That's what I'm saying. I try to test it when I can. You know what I mean? But yeah, I don't want to go through that shit again, man. I don't want to do it.
Yeah, opiate withdrawal's a pretty bad thing. Now, are you actually living on the streets now, or do you have a bed in a shelter or anything like that?
I'm actually waiting for an address and my ID to come in over at Prevention Point.
Mm-hmm.
It's been a little bit. Post office is backed up, but yeah, I'm on the streets right now, and just got a tent a few weeks ago and posted up.
So that was my next question. If you needed a tent, you have one?
I do, but it's got rips in it now because that storm few days ago.
I'll bring another one down.
Appreciate
I have those ones right there. the green.
Okay.
The one that Robert has right here.
Okay. Yeah. I got
They're
you.
smaller, but they. I mean.
Hey, it's something.
It's something.
A roof over your head.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Now, do you have any desire to go to rehab now or try and get clean? Are you okay with the lifestyle right now?
I mean, I probably would do rehab, you know, but it's a waste of space in bed for someone that needs it, you know, because I'm not physically sick every day. I'm not waking up needing to get a fix, you know. Like I said, I can walk from the coke. I did it a few days, so I don't know. I don't think I'll do it. You know, they say people, places, and things, and the meetings and stuff. You know, like I haven't been to one, and I haven't touched nothing for the 4 or 5 months that I've been out now. So, you know, like I've been around it every day. You know, working out here back like a couple months ago, and I had it in my hand. Didn't have the urge to do it. You know?
That's good. The only reason the way that the system is set up in Pennsylvania, in America pretty much, is you got to go to rehab, detox to rehab, and then they'll get you in a recovery house.
Right.
It's just if you want to go to get housing, it's like
I
had to go through it. It's such a long, boring process.
Yeah, pretty much, you know.
I went from rehab to recovery house to sober house, and then I finally got my own apartment. It was a long process, but
yeah, and it's like, you know, it's a shelter, it's a roof over my head and stuff like that, but like I'm able to survive, you know what I mean? Like it sucks being out here, you know, like it's still hard, you know, like I still got to make a couple dollars, try finding a little job to do, but I mean, I grew up, you know, camping and shit like that, so it's all right, you know, like as long as I'm not like over here, you know, with all the traffic and, you know, the crime, like, you know, the dangers.
I forgot to, maybe I did, I remember, are you an IV cocaine user?
I am.
Okay.
Yes.
Now, do you, because I know they cut that with xylazine sometimes, do you get any of the sores?
No.
No? Okay.
Just when I did the heroin, I had gotten one abscess.
Did you? Okay.
Yeah,
it just seems like,
guy.
let me see. That was the, okay, that's...
I'm sorry, no, two. It was this one and that one.
Okay.
They healed up good and, you know.
It's just crazy how people's bodies react differently. Everyone's different, you know.
Right.
But
you got people, you know, losing limbs, you know, and I was doing a lot more than what they were doing, and it's sad, dude, like seeing their legs and their arms and stuff like that. It's just, but I guess more people react to it in a bad way if it affects them, you know, like I guess their immune systems are weak, you know, but we shouldn't be injecting that stuff in us anyway. But
now, what do you do, if you don't mind me asking, for like food out here? Do you like go to the food banks down here or anything like that, or you just kind of eat as you go along?
I go to, not to, like when they come out here, food or whatever, you know, like the people that volunteer and do that stuff, you know.
You ever go down to St. Francis, eat there?
A few times, you know, like I've been there, but not like every day. Like that.
No, I actually went there meet someone. It just seemed like the food looked alright. It just I was like, all right. Well.
I mean, it's not bad. But there's these twins, these sisters up near Frankfurt, and you know I've met them when I was over there working. But they're cool people, and they'll help me out with those mom's meals that comes in a box or whatever. Give me, they ask me if I'm hungry every time I walk by. So you know.
That's good. There's some good people in the world.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Is there anything you need that I might have, like, for donations that you can think of, like, other than the tent right now?
If anything, I would clothing.
Clothes, all right.
Yeah.
I got some socks and stuff I'll give you here, done like that. But medium size, something like that. Medium large, something like that. How much you weigh?
Let's see. I just weighed myself the other day. I was what was it? I was 161.
Okay.
Yeah, 161. When I was booked, when I was in jail,
how much?
I got up to 178, and I lost that much weight already just being out there 4 months up and out.
18 pounds. That's about right in the streets. Yeah.
It's pretty quick though. You know what I mean? Like it's slowed down now. So like, I say like about maybe a month ago. You know, it's when like the weights where I'm at now, it just stopped right there.
Yeah.
You know, like.
But, yeah, man. Because in jail, you're force fed 3 meals a day.
Right.
You're just sitting around, and it's all carb loaded food there. Protein,
exactly.
Carb loaded. Yeah, they're
and when I
weight
gain
on
the
you.
weight, when I'm in there and stuff, when I gain my weight back, it's always in my chest. Like arms a little. But like I just always happen to lose it quickly.
Yeah.
Rather I eat out here or not, I just lose it quickly.
Well, do you like work out when you're in jail? Are you one of them people?
A little bit, but this time I was there, I definitely did because they had sent me to work release for like medium part, right before it. So they sent me there, so it was more things to do, shit like that. So I took advantage of it.
Yeah, every time I'd go to jail, I'd get in good shape.
Right.
I'm gonna take over the world.
I looked good when I came out here. Everybody that knows me out here, they were like, you lost a lot of weight since. I was like, I lost 20 pounds pretty much like since I've been out for 2 months. It's 10 pounds a month, man. Like it's a lot.
It's gonna be noticeable. Definitely gonna be noticeable.
Exactly.
Yeah. All right. Well, listen. I really appreciate you taking the time to do this, and
Absolutely.
maybe hopefully you'll get off the street sometime soon. But if not, I'd like to keep up, and it's okay if you stay down here. It's completely, it's your life. It's what you want to do with it.
Right.
Is it okay if we do interviews like when I see you every month or so, just to see how you're doing?
If I'm available.
That's what I'm saying. If I see you, that's like be able to stop and like say hi to the people I talk to, stuff like that. Keep up with them.
Yeah, I mean, if I can keep my head up away from that stuff, you know what I mean? Like, you can do, like, people can do it too, like, some people need the support. I don't have it, but I think I do it for my fiance and my mom too,
Sure.
Like, I know they wouldn't want me on that stuff, and, if I'm clean and trying to stay that way, I don't want to put myself through that again.
Sure. And one more quick question. If you decide you want help, do you know where to go to reach out for help down here?
I see, what is it? You got Prevention Point. They will help you, to send you places, set things up. What is it called?
Rock Ministries.
Rock Ministries. The Last Stop. There's a few other places I just can't think right now.
All right, this fucking dude. Guy's gonna sit right in the middle of the fucking video and then want me to move, idiot. Anyway, all right. Well, listen, I appreciate you taking the time to do this, and I will look for me down here tomorrow. I'll bring the tent down. I'm bringing one for the girl I just interviewed too. So we'll look for me around noon tomorrow. All right?
Absolutely.
All right. Thanks for talking.
No problem.
All right.